Greetings, everybody. It is your host, Dr. Goon, and the What If Comics Had a Tournament of Power video is taking longer than expected. It's a 30 character battle, so it's going to take a while, alright? It is what it is. However, I will be dropping bangers in between. I'm hoping to have it out no later than this upcoming Friday. Now, back on topic, this is a battle I think is actually amazing. This isn't the typical Goku versus Superman. This is getting rid of the prevalent comment on this topic, which is typically, oh, which Superman are we fighting? There's so many different versions. Oh, which Goku are you using? There's so many different versions. That's gone. That's out of here. We're using composite versions of both characters. If you guys love content like this and you want to see a follow-up video, which would be Goku vs Superman all forms, where I take all their forms and match them up against each other to see who wins on a round by round basis, get this to 500 likes and I would do that video. Also, make sure to subscribe. We are on the road to 30k. I make dope content such as this, so tap in. But getting back on topic, let's kind of go over what composite means for both characters and some of the notable versions that make them such broken counterparts. First, let's talk about Goku. Now, Goku in his composite form, I've seen some people try to say it's like multiversal to complex multi. That's complete bullshit. It's way higher than that. We would be considering versions of Goku like Capsule Core Goku, who scales 2 and above Xeno Goku. We have Xeno Goku himself, Super Goku, Fortnite Goku, and Jump Force Goku. These are characters that have feats such as scaling above characters that can destroy all of time and space, as well as exist above time and space. They exist above fate manipulation, have resistance to fate manipulation, can punch people through time. So all the high tier speed metas you would be looking for, Goku can easily reach these. They also have realms such as a realm representing the real world that you can access, so higher dimensionality / fictional transcendence is possible. The author / manga itself has been interacted with. In Fortnite, Goku is stated like the strongest character interacted with that up to that point, which would include the likes of Cosmic Thor from Marvel, a being that was boxing up Galactus. Him had both the power cosmic and the Thor Force. It was pretty intense, and that statement would scale this Goku above that. In Jump Force, they fight a being who scales above all the timelines of the many different fictional verses connected to that anime / manga game, and they scaled above the stories themselves and could destroy the fiction itself, which is insane scaling. So in terms of what this composite Goku brings to the table, he has incredible scaling and statements based off other characters that put him in the outer to high outer region. In terms of a fighter, he's always been insanely skilled. However, fusing the likes of Capsule Core Goku, Xeno Goku, I mean, we've maxed out the fighting stats of the likes of Goku in this matchup. Reality warping, soul erasure, fate manipulation, matter manipulation, destruction of all different sorts, teleporting, high-end stats, you name it. Goku has it in his composite form, and in my opinion is heavily underrated because he's definitely no bullshit complex multiversal. Easily has high outer arguments as a composite form. Now, we are taking the composite of Goku and we are putting him up against the composite of Superman. So what is that looking like? Shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Deliverance Through Horror, by the author Mason Q, also a friend of mine and my server. This is a high-paced several story style book that allows a different look throughout a chaotic and horror based universe that's extremely sketchy. And not only do you get an amazing book if you go check it out and purchase it, you also are able to hit me up, DM me on Discord, and I can get you in touch with the author myself as well as his server for the book in the series that is coming out, because he actually has a book too coming soon. Definitely check the book out, and appreciate all the support. Now, getting back on topic, we need to talk about what Composite Superman is looking like. Composite Superman has plenty of forms throughout since the 1930s that are incredibly powerful. Most notably of use when discussing this is forms of Superman like Superman Prime, Superman when collaborating and crossing over with Bugs Bunny, Infinite Frontier Superman, Cosmic Armor Superman, and there's even forms that I feel like people don't really talk about enough, such as Future State Superman. Now, Superman is able to fly at impossible speeds, even flying through the divine realms within DC that are beyond time, space, and dimensions, and even layers beyond that, which is insane to even think about. There is no concepts of direction there. Theoretically, no way to actually get out, since there would be no concept of direction. Yet, Superman has crossed realms like these. He can see stories, he can alter stories, he can combat narrative destruction. He has fate resistance. He is the hope of creation in DC Comics, which essentially is a bullshit way of saying he's going to be around regardless. It is what it is. Superman is the hope of the DC Universe. As long as the universe exists, hope will exist. Thus, Superman will be there to save the day. Scaling to Bugs Bunny in the Toon verse is insane. Bugs Bunny himself obviously is a story hopper, can traverse various multiverses throughout fiction, even come into the real world and do damage in real time. Bugs has a crazy resume, yet he even looks up to the power of Superman and tries to replicate it. And scaling and crossovers to the likes of the Toonverse is very impressive in terms of capabilities for Superman. In Future State, we see there's versions of Superman where he's older, pops out, and with one breath blows away an army of Doomsdays. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, that is insane. Yet, the likes of Superman casually capable of doing that. Cosmic Armor Superman was constantly going forward as a living hyper story, a combination, both part of Superman's story and part of the evil version of Superman's story, stuffed in a suit, and going on to battle the likes of Mandrak, fighting across multiverses, possibilities, narratives themselves, trying to destroy each other's narratives. He can slug it out even with those forms, no problem. Overall, the abilities of Composite Superman is downright scary. He has easily outer to high outer scaling, whatever you're looking for in terms of measuring that with the typical power scaling scenarios. Superman qualifies in every form of high outer when it comes to having feats across his composite form. An absolute beast. Really, the only thing holding him back would be if he doesn't feel like killing you. But yeah, he is no joke in terms of power and what he's capable of. Now, if Composite Goku was to square off with Composite Superman, how do I see this going? Before I say, make sure to smash the like button. Again, shout out to the sponsor. Check all that out. Now, to my conclusion on this, if I was a betting man, Like, if I had to place the bet, because this battle is close as shit, alright? This is a fucking slugfest. I think both have crazy scaling. Both are incredibly capable. I probably lean slightly to Superman. But if you said you think Composite Goku wins, I wouldn't be mad at you. I don't really see it being a stomp either way. I think this is incredibly close. I think Superman has a little bit better of scaling from all his composite appearances as compared to Goku. But Goku is no slouch in the composite form, and even if he lost this matchup, he's still one of the strongest characters seen on my channel. Wipes out a lot of other forms. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you want to see these characters or form of the characters return, let me know as well, and they can battle someone else. It's been your boy Dr. Goon, and I will see y'all later. Peace.